Vox your captain. If you are deserters, I'll execute you myself.
Captain Fairburn, come in. Captain Fairburn, come in.
Ambush! Kill them!
Once there, he suffers an attack that proves fatal by the heretics, ones who have renounced the Imperium and embraced chaos.
Traitors! You will burn!
This drives Charion mad with pain, who ignores the orders given and launches into a crazy suicide attack.
Cover him!
Tyron, take a defensive position. We will cover.
Tyron!
Charion's anger at his friend's death worries Titus and Gadriel, who chastise him for putting personal revenge before duty.
Yes, brother. Explain yourself.
Need I justify my hatred?
You need justify your recklessness.
The traitors have a debt to me.
And you would throw away your life to collect?
Death is my duty!
Your duty is to the Emperor. You will die when and where he so chooses, not over some personal vendetta. Do you understand?
Lieutenant, you should see this. Lose must be in there.
They're using some kind of shield.
The altars. Same ones we encountered earlier. They must generate the shield.
Destroy them. Then purge these abominations from the face of this world.
Finally, the commando finds Marius Luz behind a vault targeted by other heretics.
Destroy the altar.
Having slayed the traitors, Luz reveals that the artifact is a source of immense power, which can be unleashed towards chaos if used in pious hands.
In the name of the Emperor, open the doors!
Marius Luz.
I owe you my existence.
Come with us.
To where?
The battle barge.
Compliance, but I must speak with Archmagus Nozick at once.
He's dead.
Dead.
You are to replace him. Luz.
Titus remains skeptical. In his view, perverse deities can only generate creations stained by sin. Orders are orders, though, so, as Chaplain steadily observes him, he will put doubts aside.
Approaching battle barge, docking in 1 minute.
The power source. It's dangerous.
I have spent my life studying it. I assure you it's quite safe. In the right hands.
Arrogance.
Arrogance.
Why must the Mechanicus meddle with the unknown?
We follow the will of the Omnisire.
Go ahead.
Titus, report to Captain Akaran immediately on arrival.
Confirmed.
Titus.
Hearing the operations base calling Titus, Luz affirms that a captain with the same name died on Graia while holding in his hands the artifact that now powers the Aurora project.
Not even an Astartes could survive power of that magnitude.
Morius Luz, come with me.
The team is shocked by the revelation, wondering how Titus is still alive. The latter does little to diminish their suspicions, continuing to withdraw into himself, mocking Chiron for having lost control and threatening the success of the mission.
You're right.
Brother, we only want to help you.
Help! You almost cost us the mission, and now you speak of help.
Chiron assumes his responsibilities, and Titus, for his part, does not pursue disciplinary actions, for the moment. Tyranids and heretics join forces on Avarax, testing the Imperial defenses. The astropathic relay, the only way to make Calgar aware of the situation, is surrounded by invaders. Titus volunteers to lead a team and reactivate the relay, strongly suspecting that it has been held by a large Tyranid directly connected to the Hive Mind and Hive Tyrant. If the Tyrant perished, contact between other Tyranids and the collective consciousness would be severed in a wide radius. Titus decides to send 2 more teams, Tassa and Meridan, to eradicate the creature while he heads towards the machine.
Worthy adversary.
And if you're wrong, if it's not there, I cannot afford to throw men after a hunch.
Give me 2 squads.
2 squads.
We need to kill the Hive Tyrant, find whoever is jamming us, and get the message inside the relay.
6 men. That's all I can spare. Use them wisely.
Thank you.
The Emperor protects.
Upon landing, Gadriel accuses his superior's strategies of cowardice, which often leave the 3 to act in the shadows, while their companions risk their lives to buy them time. A clear violation of the Astartes Code of Honor.
Talassa can handle it.
They have 3 men. We should be with them, but you have us playing courier.
That message has to get through.
And what exactly is that message?
Speak your mind, brother.
There is a hole in his data archive of over a century, and now the brother-in-arms demands to know why.
Over a century ago.
I was serving with the Death Watch.
There would be records.
Not for a Black Shield.
A Black Shield. You would erase your chapter markings.
I would die for these colors.
Then why?
I was accused. It was my penance.
What were you accused of?
Corruption.
With this question, Titus loses patience, no longer bearing the whispers and intrigues within the team, revealing his past as Black Shield. Gadriel is speechless. A worrying look accompanies him from then on, and it becomes more pronounced with every moment that Tassa and Meridan do not respond.
We should turn around and regroup with the main force.
Titus to Resilient.
Requesting Gamma Pat and Hammerfall bunker on my location immediately.
You mean to jump?
Request confirmed. Stand by.
There's our entry.
That's quite a shot.
Damocles to Talassa. Report.
If Talassa fails to take out the Hive Tyrant, then our little excursion was all for naught. We should have remained with the main force. Why toil in obscurity when there's glory center stage? Hey, Sergeant? Our brothers are dying while we sneak around in the shadows.
If we fail to send this message, we face a massacre.
You say there will be a massacre. How do you know that? Why else would the traitors be trying so hard to stop us?
Our lieutenant said it himself.
There's deception at work.
If you got something to say, Sergeant,